Hi everybody, this is George from BattleGoat.
And Chris from BattleGoat.
And we're really excited to be talking about the new features in Supreme Ruler 2030. In particular today, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the new loyalty and sub-region features. The ability of Supreme Ruler 2030 to support more regions and sub-regions on the map is one of the internal expansions that we've added to the game engine, but it also gives us a lot of flexibility in what we can do in the sandbox and the campaigns that we're developing for the game. So in the past, we have had to make certain decisions about whether regions and their internal conflicts are going to be able to be simulated or not. And we often make jokes about Texas secession or Quebec leaving Canada. But these are examples of the type of instabilities that exist all around the world. And in Supreme Ruler 2030, we're going to allow players to really use that to create a more in-depth sort of simulation. So the ability to take sub-regions and to fund their insurgencies, to be able to look at the political situations of countries around the world, not just as their country, but the regions that make up those countries, is a new feature. It's still currently one that's in development, so this is one that we're not sure exactly how it's going to turn out when we do start it with gameplay, with the testing. And so it's also one that we'd like people to give us, our players to give us feedback on. So if you are taking part on BG forums or on our Discord and the Steam community, if you have some thoughts about how you'd like to be able to influence other regions, how you'd be able to create crises in the world, share some of your thoughts and ideas, because these are the capabilities that our new sub-region system is going to allow in Supreme Ruler 2030 that is different from what we've done in the past. The ability to influence a country's internal politics is something that's brand new, and we'd really like to hear your thoughts on how to expand on that.
And of course, if you're going to mess around in the internal politics of another country, it's good to have a sense for who are they friendly with, who are they unfriendly with. Carryover from the Supreme Ruler series is that there are map filters designed to let you select any country and see where they have good and poor relationships. And that still remains in Supreme Ruler 2030. What we're also looking to enhance is getting better reporting lists to be able to understand when a given country has its territory currently owned by many other regions, who is all involved in this sort of conflict if I start dabbling in their internal politics. And some of the features that we're talking about here, the internal loyalty changes and the ability to rebel, that exists for some of our Galactic Ruler players already, where planets can already rebel. And it's that foundation of loyalties, rebellions, relationships, and opinions that we're enhancing to take it to that next level with Supreme Ruler 2030.
So again, share some of your ideas on these features. We are going to be really looking at and bringing some of the community's thoughts on these on board. I know one of these suggestions that have been around for a long time from Supreme Ruler Ultimate is for more coups and insurgencies and so on. So that is definitely coming to our engine, and we're really looking forward on expanding that as we go forward.
So check out our forums if you haven't already, and if you haven't yet wishlisted the game, we'd encourage you to. Hopefully it's something that interests you. And you can always catch our previous videos here on YouTube and subscribe with us on all the usual social media. Thanks for watching.